And good evening, Basel fans. Welcome here to the City of Niš, the Sports Center Care for the 38th edition of the 2023 FIBA European Championship semi-final matchup between France and Spain. Well, hello, good evening, Basel fans. I am your commentator, Josh Bett, and we're getting ready for Le Classico, as they would say in many parts of the world, between two powerhouses of world basketball. Again, we'd like to introduce and welcome all the fans watching live here on the YouTube stream brought to you by FIBA as we get ready for the first semi-final. The other semi-final will be taking place between Germany and Serbia. Well, hello, everybody. If you are just joining us, what a phenomenal tournament it has been. The 38th edition of the FIBA Under-18 European Championship. These two teams performing at the highest excellency to get to this level. France, of course, winning in the quarterfinals 2 days ago against Slovenia, in which Spain as well cemented their ticket after their big victory against Turkey. As already mentioned, the other semi-final game will take place later tonight here live on the FIBA YouTube platform. That will be between Serbia and Germany. Well, Basel fans, momentarily we will take a look at these two rosters and we will take a look at some of the key matchups for this game. But one of the key players you want to look out for Spain is the big man Adai, their leading scorer of Casademont Zaragoza. While also for France, featuring a hot prospect, Mr. Tijan, or Monsieur Cholet Basket, Tijan Saloun, coming from a Basel family, of course, his sister, also a professional player in France. Now we're going to get set to introduce the Spanish players. Some of these players did feature. There you can see Lucas Langarita did feature for Spain last summer, winning silver medal at the Under-17 World Championship, along with Hugo Gonzalez. Langarita also won the gold medal at the FIBA Under-19 World Championship, most recently in Debrecen, Hungary. But they're the big man, over 220 centimeters. Adai, regarded as the next Pau Gasol. Big man with excellent passing ability inside the paint, but also the top scorer for La Familia. The Spanish national team, they have heavy expectations to make sure they come up with the championship. What a national team they are, to say the least. Well, for France, of course, it is a very talented team. Some returning players from last summer's Under-17 World Championship. Now remember, they lost to this Spanish national team in the semi-final. Players such as Mohamed Diawara, number 12 for France, averaging in this tournament so far 13.4 points per game with just under 4 rebounds. Some of the key players has been Asange, their top scorer. Backup point guards, Pichard as well, number 6. He did feature last summer. Ilian Pietrus, father of the great NBA player from France, is going to be their starting point guard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stand for the national anthems of these two beautiful countries of both France and Spain. Let's have a moment to embrace the cultural experience of both Spain and France.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Spain.
The national anthems of both Spain and France have been sung, and ladies and gentlemen, the players and coaches will shake hands with each other, pay each other respect and homage as we're moments away from tip-off. We'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our 3 officials for tonight's game, and we're very proud to say we have some of the finest referees here in world basketball. They've done an excellent job in all of our competitions, and they'll continue to do so here tonight at the 38th edition of the semifinal. Oskars Lucis, Michal Protz, and Peter Prakash coming from Hungary, Poland, and Latvia. Well, basketball fans joining us on the live YouTube stream, welcome yet again. A bit of history between these two teams. Look at the medal rounds. Spain currently leading the FIBA Under-18 above France in terms of gold medals. They've won 5 gold medals, 3 silvers, and 5 bronze medals. France sitting in 4th place with a record of 4 gold medals. As we look at that, it says, to apologize there, that is the starting lineup for Spain. The graphic, we're just going to fix that one momentarily. But let's go back in history. 17 years ago, 6,212 days ago, it was the FIBA Under-18 European Championship semifinal on July 26th. France versus Spain. France were led to victory and would go on to win the championship by one Nicolas Batum, who currently plays in the NBA and also a regular feature for the French national team. Well, there's your starting lineup: Mohamed Diawara, along with Tidjane Saloum, Monsieur Cholet Basket, Nolan Traoré, and Ilian Petrus with Wilson Jacques. Well, the one thing the French national team are going to have to deal with in this game is the size and physicality of Spain, dealing with players such as such as Adai. Well, this is going to be one hell of a matchup. I imagine, they have been bringing Lucas Langarita off the bench, which is quite interesting because he's one of their top players, leading Spain with just under 5 assists a game. Well, the one thing you should know about España, La Familia, defense takes precedence over everything. The way this team defends, coached by Javier Zamora, el entrenador de España. It's always about defense with Spain. And as you already saw, one Jorge Garbajosa is currently in attendance. The legend who won the FIBA World Championship with Spain back in 2006 in Saitama, Japan. Head coach Frédéric Frappé of France knows he needs to use his team's ability to play a high-tempo game, and there is his key player, Monsieur Cholet Basket, Tidjane Saloum. Well, again, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to give some shout-outs here. I'd like to say hola, Don Manuel Moreno, Martin Mora, as well to Buonasera, Giorgio Rossellini, hola Jorge, hola Alejandro, bonjour à tous les fans du basket français, bienvenue. Welcome to this epic matchup. Well, if you are watching us live on the live YouTube stream, please let us know in the live chat which team you're supporting and where are you currently watching in the world. Are you supporting France or are you supporting Spain? This is the 38th edition of the FIBA Under-18 European Championship. And again, these two teams first met in the semifinal back in 2006, in which France defeated Spain, led by Nicolas Batum. One Marc Rubio was playing for Spain, the brother of Ricky Rubio. A todos aficionados de España, bienvenidos a este partido. Es un gran semifinal contra donde tenemos dos gran equipos, Francia y España. Please make sure you use that QR code to get all the live stats and information for the current FIBA Under-18 European Championship. We're going to get this party started very soon. À tous les fans français, bon après-midi, les fans du basket de France. Bienvenue à la demi-finale entre France et l'Espagne. Quelle heure est-il? Is it France time? And quelle est la température aujourd'hui? Will it be a good shooting night here for France? We will find out momentarily. Allez la France, vámonos España. The teams now will be entering the floor momentarily to try and get this party started. This is going to be one hell of a matchup between two powerhouses. Well, the players have entered the court. The tip is up. Diawara will jump this with a Daimara, and it will be La Familia who have the first possession. Well, Spain winning the very last two FIBA U18 European Championships. They won last summer in Karşıyaka, Turkey, defeating the hosts in the final. France winning their last championship back in the summer of 2016 at the FIBA U18 Europes, led by Frankie Ntilikina. France trying to set the tempo early now. Can they get something going? For them, it's about momentum. You know that a team like Spain methodically will weigh you down as they go for a deep three, and the shot clock can't get it. That's going to be one problem, going for offensive rebounds with players such as Daimara on the court. Spain trying to control the tempo early on in there, but remember, defense is the pedigree, the DNA of Spain's attack. Bovada's going down the middle, trying to kick this one out. Time winding down as Langarita goes for a deep three. Can't connect with that one as Diawara makes the rebound. France currently with Traoré in the backcourt, along with Pietrus. And the good thing about having a player such as Diawara, he is a big player you can bring out on the perimeter. Trying to go for a little floater off the backboard. Again, no good. Morales secures a rebound. A foul has been called. The foul is going to be called against Wilson Jacques. Well, again, currently looking at the live YouTube chat, we do have a lot of fans from Spain and from France. Let us know where in Spain you're currently watching this game. ¿Dónde en España está mirando este partido? And the same, where are you watching this game in France? Let us know in the live chat. Mid-range is up, no good. Jacques just keeping a Daimara off the offensive boards. Well, no backcourt violation called. Suffocating defense coming from Lucas Langarita. Trying to make it difficult for Traoré. Traoré goes for another tough one. Jacques with the offensive board. Goes up, gets rejected, but that's going to be a goaltending violation. The size of a Daimara. Maybe if he just reacted a little bit quicker, but that's definitely a goaltending. Panagiotis, Karouzakis watching from Elas, Fikanes Filomou, and El Dr. Pablo de Gracia, currently watching from Detroit, Michigan. Gabe, this is Josh. Welcome, currently commentating this game from London. We have friends in Zaragoza, Valentin in Bordeaux. Also fans in Sweden as well, so welcome everybody. Spain trying to go for the first field goal, but again, they're going to turn this one over. It's going to be a backcourt violation. TJ Saloon put the pressure on, goes up, and TJ Saloon gets blocked. Well, what a defensive recovery there from España. Well, Anthony Barquisot watching from Lyon. Bienvenue, mon ami. Comment allez-vous? There's another penetration from Pietrus. Trying to go down to Wilson Jacques. Jacques not even looking at the basket, but Jean Saloon putting on the pressure. Wasted opportunity there for France. Well, Linus Pinder made a good point there. Sergio de la Rea did feature for this team last summer at the Under-17 World Cup. And also did play for the Spanish Under-19 national team at the World Cup as well. Another deep three is up again from La Familia and just rattles its way out. Unable to go into the basket. And we have Yanis Basket set watching from Montreal in Canada. France trying to find a way to break down this defense. Traoré for three. Front eye. Neither team getting things going for the perimeter. They're going to call a foul against Spain here, interesting enough. I thought they were going to call an over the back against Diawara there, but maybe there was an illegal box out. And Antonio Zanzotera di Italia. Come stai, mio amico? Sono mezzo italiano. Nessuno è perfetto, ma di essere italiano è più vicino. Ten-year on the shot clock for Les Bleus. Remember, France, time and time again, have struggled here against Spain. With Tijan Saloon trying to go up against struggling and choking under intense pressure. Can Spain get the first field goal? Trying to set up the pick and roll sequence here with Adai Marat. Spanish pick and roll, the back pick for the big man. The foul has been committed. I like to see that sequence there. The Spanish pick and roll, Adai Marat setting the bull screen for Conrad Martinez, and then a back screen is set. Now watch that. Marat sets the screen, and there's the back pick. The infamous Spanish pick and roll. Martinez here with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tries to go with a little floater. Still nothing dropping here for Spain, but again, it came up with a turnover. So TJ Saloon just able to secure it back as Maxime Loguet checks into the game. Pietrus now just trying to find a penetration. France knowing they're not going to get a lot of buckets inside the paint with Adai Marat, so they got to find a way to bring the big man away. Saloon goes up and somehow finds his way. Monsieur Cholet Basket attacking the basket with no fear whatsoever. And that's how he has to play. A lot of expectations on this young man. Playing for one of the top clubs in France, but yet Spain's still struggling early on here. Just need to get into their rhythm. I have a question, of course, to all of our fans watching live on the YouTube stream, to all our fans in France and Spain. Who is your favorite basketball team in FIBA? To the Spanish fans and to the French fans, who is your favorite team in the LMB Pro A? Five minutes to go here in the first quarter. Very low-scoring game between these two teams. Maybe a little bit of anxiety. Comes into the fang rod again. No problem with that one. And now Spain will call timeout. As at the moment, just being tested with a bit of adversity as France currently lead this one. So Linus Pinder likes Nanterre. Pablo de Gracia likes Real Madrid. And Tom Trollet likes Gravelines. So Poitino 1 le gusta Catademo Zaragoza, que gran equipo en España. We also have some Cholet basketball fans. Cholet making it to the final, of course, of the FIBA Europe Cup this season. Of course, Cholet having one of the best academies in French basketball. Röpaiver to Jaime Isohani, Rakastin Suomen Kuripaloa from Finland. Welcome, my friends. And Lucia Sanchez likes Perfumerias Avenida. Welcome as well. And Miguel Angel dice que necesitamos a Super Mario. I agree. Estoy de acuerdo. Mario needs to come ready to play. And Oscar likes Real. Fernando likes Valencia. Muchas gracias, Miguel Ortega. Well, can Spain get something going here? France at the moment having a bit of better luck in their offense. Tries to go for penetration. That's much better there. As Hugo Gonzalez finding his way straight to the bucket. Muchas gracias, Leyendas Cadiz. Goes down the lane now. Maxime Loguet trying to go in with a finger roll. Can't get it. Spain trailing by 4 points. So good hands-on defense by Saloon. Six here on the shot clock now. Martinez passing this one up. They got to get something going. Step back to the mid-range. Shot is up and just rattles its way in. Now Spain finding a bit of rhythm. I've just been asked a question. That's a long YouTube name. I'm not going to try and pronounce it one. Am I going to be commentating Serbia versus Germany? Correct, I will be. Etienne Leroy says, Gédia Dijon. It's a very good team. And you can see Diawara just going a bit of bully basketball. Or somebody call the principal. We have a bit of bully play going on in the paint. All of a sudden, Spain taking a die morale of the game. Now you can see France maybe building confidence inside the paint. But this is one thing you got to appreciate about Spain. They will go for offensive rebounds. Oh, no need to panic here for España, because if you remember watching the FIBA Under-17 World Championship last summer, many of the games in the quarterfinal and semifinal, they played Australia in the quarterfinals, France in the semis. They were trailing throughout the game, but still found ways to come back. Of course, many French fans have said before this game they're tired of getting to knockout games and losing to Spain. Can this be the time here? This is why I asked the question, quelle heure est-il? Is it time for France to take the next step? But a traveling violation has been called. Somebody have a question here to both the French and the Spanish fans. Another deep three in the corner. It's way off the mark. Can anybody tell me, when did France, this is a quiz, let me know in the live YouTube chat, when did France first win the FIBA Under-18 European Championship? They won it before Spain, but when did they win their first one? Let me know in the live YouTube chat. As Diawara now penetrates, kicks this one out. It's a good ball movement. Saloon with a step back. The three is up. 1, 2, 3, s'il vous plaît. Monsieur Cholet Basket. Oh, he is something special. Tough to defend there as he gives France a 7-point lead. Spain just trying to get into a bit of rhythm here. At the moment, the thing about the Spanish team, technically as a unit, they deliver whenever they set up good shots. The problem is, can they knock them down here? And there's a penetration, wide open look. Three is up, and that's what I'm talking about there. This team knows how to set up high percentage looks, but they got to knock them down now. It's the semifinals. There's a penetration, tries to go inside the paint, a bit of contact, no good. The rebound has been secured. Petrus now looking more confident, more dangerous every time he has the rock in his hands. Trying to go to pick and roll here with Noah Sangé, the second top scorer for France in this tournament, who has checked into the game. 6 on the shot clock. Overpassing, good defense by the Spanish national team. Well, Sangé went for the back door, but in that case, Petrus really needs to take that shot. backcourt violation. Well, Pietrus putting his hand in the passing lane. And Spain just turning it over. Well, numero 4, Super Mario, checking into the game. And they really need him to go above and beyond to really help this team get into this one. Now, remember what I said? These two teams met last summer at the Under-17 World Championship in Malaga, Spain in the semifinals. France led double digits throughout the entirety of the game, but then lost in the fourth quarter. Another French turnover. Now, I have a question for all our Spanish fans. When was the first summer, or the first year, whatever you want to call it, when Spain won the FIBA Under-18 European Championship? Voy a repetir en español. ¿Cuándo era el primer año cuando España ganó el torneo FIBA U18? Let us know in the live YouTube chat, as at the moment, Spain trailing by 7. 6 on the shot clock. Time winding down. That's the force of a tough one. No good. Rebound secured. Down the lane goes up. A foul has been drawn. So 2 free throws coming up for Les Bleus. There's a penetration by Pietrus. Just finding Kylian Malouaya. And I'm featuring too much in the quarterfinal matchup, of course, against Slovenia. 38 seconds. This could be a potential 2-for-1 here for France. So I've got some answers already. El Nino Flippin says 2001. Lucia Sanchez says 2013. Question was, when did Spain win the first ever FIBA Under-18 European Championship? The answer was 1998 in Varna, Bulgaria. And in that team was one Pau Gasol. And the top scorer in the final was one Juan Carlos Navarro. Interesting little bit of history here about the FIBA Under-18 European Championship. El coach scored it, yeah, correct, 1998. And in that final, they defeated Croatia. The bronze medal obviously went to Greece, defeating Latvia. And that was the first of 5 FIBA Under-18 European Championships that Spain had won. Well, welcome to Yom Ciperti, watching from Burgos, España, the 2-time champions of the Basel Champions League. Jareda, San Pablo Burgos. Well, many people saying right now the problem for Spain is the defense. Still a relatively low-scoring game for both of these two teams. You think about it, neither team really getting into that rhythm. Remember, they had one day off yesterday. Spain defeated Turkey in the quarterfinals 2 days ago. France defeated Slovenia. Go back one summer ago in the 2022 FIBA Under-18 Championship. Spain defeated Turkey in the final. Cruz now, maybe over-dribbling this one, keeping it alive. Kicks out in the corner. 3 is up, and the 3 is good. France trying to spread the defense now. 1 second left. Got to get the shot off. Wants up a Hail Mary 3 and goes off the backboard. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first quarter, France lead this one by 9 points. Courtesy of the 3-pointer from Monsieur Romain Domon. His first field goal of the game. Only just played 2 minutes so far. We're going to show you some stats and some highlights here from this first quarter. The winner of this game will go to the final, the 38th final of the FIBA Under-18 European Championship, and play either Serbia or Germany. Well, Spain 0 for 5 from the perimeter. Only 2 field goals from inside the rainbow. No offensive rebounds so far. Well, France do have 2. Well, let us know in the live YouTube chat, who are you supporting? Where are you watching in the world? If you're in Spain, where in Spain? And if you're in France, let us know where in France. Welcome back, Basel fans. Second quarter. Here are some of the key highlights from what we've seen so far in the first semifinal of the FIBA U18 European Championship. At the moment, France still leading by 9 points. They're just trying to make sure they control the tempo of this game. Take that for granted, of course. I mean, you may have a lead against Spain, but you know one thing, storm will be coming at some points. Well, again, Basel fans, we'd like to say thank you. We got 411 likes in the first quarter. There's a QR code for this game. Please, can you push that like button? Every like you give just helps further progress the development of international youth basketball, brought to you by FIBA and by Next Gen Hoops. Please hit that like button and subscribe to FIBA on YouTube. But again, I'll ask you one last time. Por favor, s'il vous plaît, please hit that like button. A few seconds now. Demar going in, doesn't get it. Spain keeping France off the offensive boards. Now Marat trying to push this one. He's in the Euro step, and that's much better. El ataco rápido de Lucas Margarita, the world champion of the FIBA Under-19 in Debrecen, Hungary. And that's one thing Spain need in this game, to get more transition points. Spain's defense now causing problems here for France. Can France capitalize? The foul has to be committed. It's going to be 3 free throws coming up. The foul is on Pichard. Matteo Pichard just checking into the game. Another player who did feature for France last summer at the Under-17 World Championship. It's interesting when Marat is in the game. You can see France's game plan when trying to play close to the basket does get a little bit shaky, of course. And that's the thing they have to do now, is trying to figure out ways how to compete with Spain when he is in the game. Not a bad three-point shooting team, but it's not necessarily their bread and butter. They've just given away 5 points. Now it's cut down to a 4-point ball game. Margarita. Spain going into a 2-3 zone defense. Trying to invite France to shoot from the perimeter. Traoré kicks out. They try another 3. 3 is up. No good. Loguet with the offensive board. And that's going to be something. That's going to be a key marker in this game. Tries to shoot over a Daimaran way off the mark. And that's what you get with a Daimaran. A solid insurance policy. Spain on a 5-0 run. Going coast to coast, but cannot finish it. It was a wasted opportunity. Spain must capitalize wherever they can in transition. This team defensively, they will cause problems. They'll come up with loose balls. They'll come up with steals. But France turning it over yet again. Nice passing down the lane, goes up, and a finger roll. Now it's a 7-0 run as Hugo Gonzalez. Dice la familia, vámonos, vámonos a jugar. Lo siento, para mi español es muy mal, pero ahora France have called timeout. They want to talk it over. As coach Frédéric Frappé needs to calm down the storm. His team were leading by 9 points. Now it is only a 2-point lead. El Puerto Rico 80 dice que mucho intensidad defensa, eso es la verdad, no dice mentiras. Well, in Spain, it always starts with the defense. Whenever they force teams into turnovers, well, thank you to Stefso, excuse me, my apologies. Well, France need composure. And for them, hopefully that timeout will try to get the focus just a little bit better. For them, it's just about not turning the ball over. But you can see when Adai is in the game, France struggle. When he's out of the game, they dominate this game. They have to find ways to break the zone defense down. Marat coming up very high here against the zone. They're trying to run TJ Saloon on the baseline. For another three. Three is up. No good again. No offensive board this time. Give him the lead with the three. Three is up. And 3 puntos. Por favor. Está fuego. Super Mario. 10-0 run here for La Familia. Can France cut this down? Sunday top of the key. Another turnover. What do we have here? Goes up. Buenas noches with the throwdown. El Senor Langarita. He has come ready to play, ladies and gentlemen. Well, he's looking like a baby Rudy Fernandez out there. The foul has been committed. And there's the foul committed by Hugo Gonzalez. Struggling against a 2-3 zone defense. They just need to find ways to break this down. Try to get some three-pointers. Build up some good shots. At the moment, it's just turnover after turnover. France needs to believe in themselves. He's right off the screen. That's much better there. That will calm the nerves down. Sange. Has been committed. That's going to be the second team foul for France here with 6:45. Well, welcome to Boris Krenitz, a very good friend of mine. Welcome, Boris. Germany playing later on against Serbia. I imagine super fan Boris will be watching that game. The MVP. Well, there's a kick out. Another three is up. No good. Trying to fight to keep Adai off the offensive boards. Spain haven't had many of those. But with Marat, you can be sure. Another foul has been committed. Well, Tidjane Salon has just picked up his second personal. France now need to make some changes. Now they need Tidjane Salon in this game. Well, Basel fans checking in, please let us know who you think is going to win this game. Will it be France or will it be Spain? La Familia just finding their championship DNA about to kick into place. Remember, some of these Spanish players were in Debrecen, Hungary and won the FIBA U18 World Championship. And the shot clock doesn't get it. That goes out of bounds. That is going to be Spain ball. Well, Sange didn't do a good job of keeping them off the offensive boards. Merhaba Yiğit, o Çulu, nasılsın? Çulu basketball seviyorum. And again, it's too easy for the big man. You got to keep Adai away from the bucket. He cannot catch it that close. That is his first field goal of the game. Catch it down on Zaragoza's very own Adai Mara. Again, let's try to break down this 2-3 zone. Time winding down. You got to get something going. That's on the basket, a wide open look. And now you can see the confidence dwindling away here from Le Bleu. And that was a beautiful play. Pietrou made the penetration. The dish off Bediawara. It's hard to criticize it because even though he had a wide open look, the presence of Adai Mara just makes it so intimidating for any player. Antonio Alvar Garcia just said, Adai Mara es el nuevo Pau Gasol. That is a big, big statement. Merhaba Enes, nasılsın arkadaşım? Haydi Türkiye. Well, 3 points is the difference. France, no more fouls to give. Under 5.5. The post up, fading way out of bounds. That's much better defense. Now, can France capitalize? Can they build something off this offense? Petrus going behind the back, kicking this one out. There's the pump fake. They're going to call a traveling violation. That's a little bit harsh in my mind. Rafael Maluaya. Is it a travel by the law of the book? Probably yes, but if you're going to call that one, you might have to call every other one you see in the game, I guess. You like to see that from the French coaching staff. They're just, I was going to say, composure, no time to panic, but under 5 minutes, it's been a tough second quarter here for Les Bleus. France has only scored 2 points here in the second. Oh, what a dime! A dime, Mara! ¿Estás seguro, amigo? Ay, Dios mío, what did we just see? We just saw Arvydas Sabonis, Pau Gasol, all into one, and what came out? A dime, Mara, with a beautiful dime. Are you kidding me? We might have to call him a dime Mara. El Senor Dime. Because he is just throwing dimes left, right, and center. La izquierda a la derecho. Somebody translate to me, how do you say the word dime in Espanol? Because that is a dime Mara. Well, Spanish fans, of course, coming here along with the French fans. Great to see both sets of fans enjoying the occasion here tonight. I want to see a replay of that. A dime Mara. That's what he's known for, of course. He knows how to pass the ball. He is a mixture of Arvydas Sabonis, Pau Gasol, Nikola Jokic. All into one, and what do you get? A dime Mara. Deep three from Les Bleus, no good, but they got to keep fighting for offensive boards. 5 points is the difference. France come up with a loose ball. This is much better now. Composure is what they need. Trying to go for another three in the corner. Three is up. Three is good. Merci beaucoup. That's what they needed. Three-point shot came from Kylian Maluaya, his second field goal of the game. 5 here on the shot clock for La Familia. There's a penetration, tough one. Great defense. Now, can France tie the game up? Well, we got an ankle breaker. Get through under the basket, makes the dime, but doesn't finish it. I think they're going to call the foul here because there's going to be 2 free throws coming up. As Alvaro Olgueras. Bueno, lo siento a todos los aficionados a España. He dicho que no puedo hablar español muy bien, pero me dice por decir el nombre de Adai Mara. Muy incorrecto. Me voy a aprender más español. Esta noche voy a mirar una película de España. Hustle, creo, en español. Well, currently the free throw line here for Les Bleus is number 29, Amiel Letong. He hasn't scored so far this evening and doesn't make the first free throw. Is it Wilson Jacques currently on the bench? Remember, Tijan Salou does have 2 fouls. I doubt we'll see him come back. Those kind of free throws, confidence boosters here for France. You've seen in the game so far, only 5 points here in the second quarter. France just picking up. Just picking up the defense now. And you can hear all the French fans. Allez les Bleus, j'ai du mot. Je voudrais apprendre plus de français. J'ai besoin de prendre plus de français. Allez. This is good ball movement here from Les Bleus. A 2-pointer will tie the game up. A 3-pointer will give them a 1-point lead. Cruz finds a gap, puts up a little floater. End the shot clock. That's not going to count. Got to credit, and that's the kind of hot. Le cœur français, the French hot to play with. As they would say in Spanish, el corazón o la corazón, yo no sé, corazón español. You want to see both teams play with as much heart as possible. I like that one. Rogelio Garcia dice Adai Jokic. Adai Mara. And I like to call him a dime. A dime Mara. Foul coming up, so El Senor a dime will be going to the free throw line. A diamond. Oh, Gabe said a diamond, Mara. I like that one. Well, currently of Casademo Zaragoza, the big man was the key player last summer at the FIBA Under-17 World Championship. I was commentating that tournament in Malaga, France and Spain. What a hell of a semi-final that was. Players such as Pacom Dadier and FIBA and Noah Penda. I'm not playing here with the under-18s, but that's one thing. If you love European and international basketball, you can definitely appreciate France and Spain, the development. Great teams and great players, not only in the history, but also the future, of course. Well, this three will tie the game up. No good, of course. That's a good look. Ready to try to go down the middle, pulls up in the mid-range. Just rattles its way in out, gets his own rebound. Again, looking like a baby. Well, that's Super Mario, excuse me. Super Mario. Needs to definitely turn it up here tonight. Conrad Martinez going in, just taking it straight to the bucket. Conrad Martinez. 5 points is the difference. He's only had 5 points here in the second quarter. Finds Wilson Jack under the basket. Jack goes in, and he makes it 7. Paul Leclerc. I do apologize, I said your name wrong. I did not mean, of course, by saying it. I'm a huge fan of French basketball. I'm trying to be as impartial as possible because I love both Spain and France. Always traveling to both countries to watch ACB and Pro A LMB. Anyone who knows me very well knows that I absolutely love Limoges. Toujours j'ai du mot. Allez Limoges. The foul is on Mr. Roman. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for Super Mario. Remember, the first time, I said this at the beginning of the game, so those who are just joining us live, the first time Spain and France played each other in the semi-final of the FIBA Under-18 European Championship was exactly 6,212 days ago. Exactly 17 years ago in the summer 2006, July 26th. France defeated Spain in the semi-final led by Nicolas Batum and then went on to win the final against Lithuania. And that was France's the third FIBA Under-18 European Championship. The first one was in 1992. The second one they won in 2000. They had Tony Parker, Boris Diaw, and I cannot remember off by heart the other one. Hola, Jacobo Alvarez Vega. Yo soy Josh Bett. Only a 4-point ball game. Pietrus getting a Damara away from the basket. Not blocking the pass. Pietrus going all the way, drawing the foul. Now he had a mismatch there as Wilson Jacques was guarded. Down low, they didn't get the ball to him. That's a bit disappointing there from Les Bleus. But nonetheless, a good move by Pietrus. Pietrus currently playing for SIG Strasbourg in LNB Pro in France, also in the Basketball Champions League. Team that made it to the quarterfinals, losing to Telecom Baskets Bonn. Just getting the first free throw. Ronnie Turiev, that's it. Hugo Kapinski, thank you so much. I have a memory like a goldfish sometimes. A shout out to Hugo Kapinski. As Pietrus goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Gracias, Jose Manuel Barrero Garcia. A nice backdoor play again. A dime. Mata making the backdoor to Conrad Martinez. Big man throwing dimes left, right, and center. 5 points separates these two teams. Ryan Jacques. The key. Well, it doesn't take many mid-range. That's not the shot that France wants him to take. Spain, foul has been committed, so Spain will go back to the free throw line. With plays like that, France cannot afford to commit, because this potentially could go to a 7-point deficit. Noelia Fernandez, Bobo, sí, voy a narrar el final de FIBA U18. Muchas gracias por tus palabras. Muy simpáticos. Well, Conrad Martinez probably won. I like that. Wally Fogg says, Adai Sabonis Mata. Making both free throws. Now it is a 7-point ball game with 17.9 seconds left. You would have hoped, as if you are supporting France this game, that they wouldn't have committed that foul, because if France misses a shot here, it's still going to be a 7-point lead. Confidence has been an issue here for France in second quarter. Wilson Jacques is fouled, and that's the last team foul for Spain to give. So any more fouls, and France will go to the free throw line. Another foul has been committed, so 2 free throws coming up. The Ghost 9, muchas gracias. Gracias. So currently the free throw line here is Assange, France. Free throws will be imperative in this game. You kind of think the team that does have the high percentage, maybe the team that gets to the final. Assange makes them both. Timeout here for España, 5.9 seconds. Now I've got a question here for all the fans watching live on YouTube. Who do you think is getting the last shot? It's a tough one, because when you have players such as Martinez, Langarita, Super Mario, and Adime Mata, that's a tough one. The thing for France is you don't want to foul here at the moment. You don't want to send Spain to the free throw line. 5-point deficit's not a bad one to be down by going into halftime. But defensive discipline is going to be a key here for Les Bleus. But for Spain, it's about drawing up. What play right now is el entrenador está pensando quién va a tirar la última tira para España. Well, this will be interesting now. 5.9 seconds left. So people think Hugo Gonzalez is going to get the last shot. Langarita might get it. We will find out. So Alex Reyna thinks Langarita is going to get this one. Boris Krenitz, MVP Boris, my man, says Adai Mara is going to get the Mara. Excuse me. I apologize. I went back to the opener. We'll get the last shot. Well, it's in the full court. Martinez will inbound this. Gets this one back. It's got to go coast to coast. Martinez all the way goes up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Ay, Dios mío. Conrad Martinez. El Señor Rapido. He just went coast to coast on that one, I believe. Making it a 7-point ball game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you some stats and some highlights here from the first half. And as it stands, the first semifinal of the 2023, the 38th edition of the FIBA U18 European Championship. Currently, one half left. Well, Spain now dominating the rebounds. One more assist for that matter. France with 9 turnovers. And that has been a little bit of the difference here in this game. The inability to take care of the ball. Spain's 2-3 zone defense did cause problems. TJ Saloon picked up 2 personal fouls, 5 points, leading the way for Les Bleus. Martinez, Langarita, combined total 15 points. 15 puntos a juntos de Martinez y Langarita. Well, now we're going to see the replays, the highlights from the first half. Go get a drink. Go get something to eat, but don't go anywhere too long. We'll be back in just under 14 minutes.
Unique chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
unique character, unique chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
You need character. You need chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
you need character. You need chemistry.
FIBA Basketball World Cup is the peak of the game.
It's the toughest competition in the basketball world to win.
That is why I will be there.
Because when you win for one,
You win for all.
Hola a todos los aficionados de baloncesto, español y bonjour, ça va? Comment allez-vous tous les fans de basket français? Welcome back to the FIBA Under-18 European Championship live here in Niš, Serbia. The 38th edition of the FIBA Under-18 European Championship. Currently, the first semi-final of the day. Spain leading this one 31-24. Looking at some of the statistics here so far, Spain have only made one three-point field goal. France shooting 33% from downtown, 3 for 9, but only 6 for 18 from within inside the rainbow. España, on the other hand, 10 field goals within the 2-point range. A lot of those coming in transition, also inside to the big man, Adaimara. Excuse me, my apologies. Adaimara, I know I've pronounced his name a few times incorrectly. Lo siento a todos los aficionados español. But I have to give a big shout out right now to young basketball players currently at a basketball camp in Campus Barbatona. To these young basketball players, Mikel, Irate, Hugo, Julia, Adriana, and Connie, coached by the great Nico Reveru and my good friend, el entrenador Nacho Vigueria from Cholet Mondial Basket. Again, a huge shout out to Mikel, Irate, Hugo, Julia, Adriana, and Connie. I hope you're enjoying the game. But who will win this game tonight? Will it be France or will it be Spain? Well, there's the QR code, ladies and gentlemen. Please use that QR code so you get all the live stats and best information with highlights from the current FIBA Under-18 European Championship. Remember, there's one other semifinal that will take place. Local time will be 8:30 p.m. between Germany and Serbia. There are some of the Serbian fans. Well, the key thing in this game is when Spain went to a 2-3 zone defense in the second quarter, causing a lot of turnovers. 9 turnovers in the first half for France. Good hands here by Tijan Salou. Now, can he finish this one? Spain just recovering there, not allowing a quick transition play. Florent Chabas, allez Limoges, enfant du Limoges Basket. Je suis famille. There's the penetration, the teardrop. A nice little start there from Coyote. Oh, 2 of Spain's hasn't been so effective from the perimeter. Can they get the second three ball? Langarita can't nail it down. So France is about building confidence, building identity. Traore trying to go baseline, goes up with a little layup. Already smacking. A bit of energy here from France. This is offense at the moment. Nice little layup in the lane by Langarita. Langarita just calming down the nerves here. This is the kind of tempo you want to see early on between these two teams. Two powerhouses of world basketball. It's the 2022 Eurobasket final. It was France versus Spain, deep three. Wilson Jacques with the offensive rebound, but throws it away. And again, turnovers like that. That's what France cannot afford. Wilson Jacques, he's got to take care of the rock. Well, can Spain capitalize? Remember, they're leading by 5 points. The key difference they have is a dime Mara. A diamond Mara, however you want to call him. And also backcourt players such as Conrad Martinez and this man, Langarita. Langarita going in again, missing the layup, but the follow-up. Again, Mara's got to finish that one. And also, you got to say, Langarita can't be missing layups like that, especially easy opportunities. They don't want to allow France any time to get back in this one. The deep three coming for Monsieur Cholet Basket. Tijan Saloon. Well, if he can get cooking here, it could be a problem. Mara getting another offensive board. Struggling, choking under intense pressure. You got to credit that man there, Wilson Jacques. Undersized, but battling and playing with everything to try and compete with this man, Adai Mara. Not familiar with the inbound play. Leading by 2 points. Margarita missing again. France coming up with it. Traore trying to go all the way. Goes in with a finger on. A bit of showtime. Français basket. Dehors. Allez, allez, allez. Marchand, as they would say in France. Finishing it coast to coast. And now Spain called timeout as it's now tied apiece at 33. Well, you always know when France plays Spain, it's always going to be an exciting matchup between two great teams. At the moment, France just kicking into gear. They really struggled in the second quarter. Maintenant, j'ai une question pour les fans de français. Où sont les fans de basket français maintenant? Well, France have hit 4 3-pointers. 2 of those coming from Tijan Saloon. Spain need a response here. They've had 1 field goal so far. To everybody thinking I'm Craig Vader. Craig Vader is an unbelievable commentator, but unfortunately you're stuck with me right now. You will definitely hear Craig for more tournaments in the future, but I'm commentator Josh Bett. Not as good as Craig, but we try our best, of course. Shout out to Craig Vader, one of the best broadcasters we have in the international game. Here's the post-up play, spinning around. Checking this one out now. Time winding down, the no-look dime. Mara, but can't finish it. And again, it's a beautiful pass, but they've got to take control of that. They've got to capitalize wherever they can. And now France can retake the lead. If you are France, you want to get the ball in the hands of Saloon because he is cooking. Baseline goes up, draws a foul here. Well, unsportsmanlike foul. Antisportif, as they would say in French. 2 free throws coming up. My word. Paul Larrea. My name is Josh Bett. I sometimes commentate these youth tournaments, which is an absolute honor. I love commentating international youth basketball. I do a lot of the Basketball Champions League and a lot of qualifying matches up in the FIBA International World. And Monsieur Cholet basket here at the free throw line. It's a step up. He has a sister who's a very good basketball player. Also plays pro basketball. Played in the FIBA Women's Euro Cup this past season. I had the privilege of commentating her excellence when she came to the Copper Box and Crystal Palace on 2 occasions against the London Lions. 1-point lead to Les Bleus. Spain going back to that 2-3 zone defense. This was the defense that caused France problems. Someone goes in with a little teardrop again. This guy is cooking it. He is feeling the confidence. Laissez-moi vous présenter le chef. Je voudrais vous présenter Jean Salu's comrade Martinez, responding down the other end. And that's what Spain needed. That's a second field goal here in the 3rd quarter. France trying to move the ball around, trying to get areas and high percentage looks against his own defense. Finds Saloon in the post. Tijan goes in with a tough one, can't get it. Fights to the offensive board. 10 here on the shot clock. Pump fakes, steps through, lob pass, can't get it. Another offensive ball, that goes out of bounds. It's going to be France ball. Well, bonjour à mon ami Sonia Alberto, one of the greatest social media and content creators in the world of basketball, Madame Cholet Basket. Malaya trying to get this one into Diawara. Looking for a post up. Time winding down here on the shot clock. Great defense here. That's going to go on the ground, I believe. That's potentially going to be a jump ball violation. Possession arrow is going to be reset. There's the penetration. That's a nice little move there, but he's trying to go for the backboard. So possession will go back to France. Remember, the winner of this game will take on either Germany or Serbia in the final tomorrow. The first ever FIBA U18 European Championship was held in Naples, Italy, Napoli in 1964. And France made it to the final, losing to the Soviet Union. Salou now. Can he get something going? 3 is up in the corner. 3 is no good. Battling for offensive boards, and another foul's been drawn. And now France showing a little bit more desire, a little bit more heart. Well, right now I'm hearing one word so far here from all the Spanish fans. Estoy buscando, escuchando, perdóname, a una palabra. Rebote, rebote, rebote. That's what Spain needs right now. Rebounds, rebounds. Because at the moment, Spain have had the very last donut at halftime, but nobody is called box out because France is just going after every single second chance. Team's becoming a French buffet here on the offense. Now they have a 3-point lead. Well, thank you to Paul Larea for following me on Instagram. I will follow you back when I turn my phone on. I just got the notification. Now, can Adai Mara get something going? The big man's been a great passer. And draws a foul. It's going to be the first team foul against France here in the third quarter. You have to give a lot of credit to Wilson Jacques. I mean, he stands at about 6'9", 6'10". The defending person as big as Adai Mara. Expected to go to the NBA draft in 2024 next summer. Traveling down the middle now. Uncontested. Doesn't get the rattle in. That's very unlucky. Well, now the tables have turned and the momentum going in favor of France. Down to Wilson Jacques. Patient build up here for France. No need to rush anything. Jacques doesn't go for many mid-range. And again, for this man, Tidjane Saloum, Monsieur Cholet basket. Going in for an offensive rebound. Alberto Maserati. Yes, I have a Twitter account at JoshBet1 is there. You can see Traoré going straight to the bucket. Well, somebody file a missing person report because no help side defense from Spain. Could that prove to be a little bit costly? Spain maybe a little bit lackadaisical. Can this three inspire them in a triple? Por favor! Hueras making a huge time triple. Coming down to a 2-point ball game. Foul has been committed by Conrad Martinez. Speedy Martinez, excuse me. Spain staying in a 2-3 zone defense. Traoré at the last bucket. Goes in again. Again, missed a wide open one. The foul is going to be called again. Maxime Loguet. That is a tough one there because it did look like a very good play to begin with. Nonetheless, the foul has been called. Shots now for Spain to tie the game up. Maybe take the lead if they go for a three-pointer. They've only hit 2 3-pointers so far. Big man trying to go straight to the bucket. And again, no problem. Muy fácil. These two teams locked in at 40 apiece. Just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter. The winner will go on to the final. Hands in the passing lane. Looking more like Spanish basketball, but they can't come up with it. Saloon now. Well, thought about it, hesitates. Another three, and a foul has been called. I don't know if they've called this one on Maxime Loguet, if they've called this against Spain, but we will find out. This is on Lucas Langarita. There's a three-pointer by Saloon. Back iron, couldn't get it. Trying to go up against the zone again. The back iron from Asange, but Saloon going for an offensive board. Slight delay in game. I think the officials just wanted a reset of the shot clock. Well, Basel fans, Again, we'd like to know where you are watching the game currently in the world. Are you watching the game in France? Are you watching in Spain? Let us know exactly where in those two beautiful countries. Okay, finding Loge. 3 here on the shot clock. Time winding down. Mawai's got to force it up. Hail Mary 3. That's going to be a 24-second violation. Bonjour, ça va, mon ami Manu et Breto. Comment allez-vous, mon ami? So the fans currently watching in Paris, in France. Paris. Now Spain can retake the lead. As the spin out goes in all the way, draws a foul. He will go to the free throw line. Alain is watching from Monaco. MVP Boris Krenitz watching in Deutschland. Germany will be taking on Serbia later on. Currently at the free throw line now for La Familia is Hugo Gonzalez. Only 4 points so far this evening. These 2 free throws can restore a little bit of order here so far. We have fans in Valencia. Well, we currently have 997 likes. Can we get to 1,000 within the next 20 seconds? Your like just helps further develop international youth basketball. Makes them both now. 2-point lead here to Spain. The deep 3 coming from France. Can't get it. Maxime Loge with a big offensive rebound. Les Bleus trying to battle here. Some of the penetration again. Nothing dropping. These are good looks by France, but they've got to knock him down. Around the low block. 2 seconds left. It's the pump that goes for a fadeaway and draws another foul. Maxime Loge really struggling with this defensive matchup. Well, it's clever play by Adai Mata because what he does is just goes for a simple pump fake. And as he goes for the shot, and Maxime Loge is up in the air. It's just a minimal bit of contact. Sends him to the free throw line. Well, Loge's trying everything he can, of course. A very good player. Spain again, anytime they go to zone defense, this is what causes problems. France struggling against zone. It's incredible. Also without Wilson Jacques in the game. France do struggle to defend as Langarita tries a 3. Oh baby! Nails that one from downtown. France, who were trailing by 7 at the beginning of the second half, they came back to take a 5-point lead. And Langarita, a.k.a. Baby Rudy Fernandez, put Spain back up by 7. This is a very roller coaster-like game. One team gains the advantage. The other one just takes it right back. The question will be, by the end of this game, who will be going to the final? Well, Spanish fans getting into this now, saying España. France need a response here. Can they muster something from this offense? They don't want to get any bigger than this. They've never trailed by more than 7 in this game. And as the contact is, Assange will go to the free throw line. Oh, Assange so far only 4 points in this game. Tijan Saloon leading the way for France with 11. Free throws will be imperative. He makes the first one. Spain have shot very well from the free throw line. They have shot an impressive 12 for 15. While France currently now 7 for 13 from the charity stripe. You make all those free throws. Let's make that another miss. Make all those free throws, you'd be leading this game. 6 points separates it. Spain with the momentum. They're not going to get a 2 for 1 here, but they're going to try and get something good. Margarita goes in. Another missed layup. He's got to finish that. France going to try to slow this one down. No need to rush anything here. They go quickly to Assange. And that's surely got to be a goaltender. Are you kidding me? I have to see the replay. That was an extraordinary block, or we missed something. We have to shoot this, but at the end of the third quarter, the French coaching staff maybe thought that should have been a goaltending. Not too much response, too much defiance, but end of the third quarter, Spain lead this one by 6. I think many fans are asking the same question. Was that a goaltending? It sure looked like it. Well, there you can see so far, Spain 3 for 10 from the perimeter. Only 4 3-pointers for France. France with more offensive rebounds, more assists, but also more turnovers. Something that has cost them quite a lot in this game. Well, we will take a look at the highlights momentarily. And here are some of the key plays from the third quarter. Gracias, Antonio Alba Garcia. I know many people still talking about the block shot. I have to see the replay of it. I felt the ball was on its way down. That's why I wasn't quite sure if the ball had touched the rim and it knocked out. Because I know obviously very well aware that when the ball touches the rim, you can knock it out. But my initial thought was that the ball was on its way down into the cylinder. That's why I immediately thought it was a goaltending. But of course, won't know until you see the replay. Well, basketball fans, there is the QR code here for the FIBA U18 European Championship. More games to come in the classifications for your favorite countries. But also, make sure you follow Next Gen Hoops. And if you can, please, give this live YouTube stream a like. Every like you give just helps further development of international youth basketball. We currently have just over 24,000 people watching this game live. Every like you give just helps further progress this international game. Well, Spain will get the first possession. The narrative has always been Spanish victories. Can France change the narrative, though? You got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to either play in the final or 10 minutes to head for the bronze medal game. Trying to find Mara. Big man keeping it alive, goes out of bounds. That's a turnover. That's one thing. If Mata's going to play at a high level, he's going to have to learn to be very aggressive when he catches the ball. And I think we've got a slight delay due to the shot clock, and the officials will sort this one out. Just trying to review here. Did the ball actually come off for Daimara? Daimara, excuse me. Well, there's a lob pass. Maxime Loguet doing an excellent job at the help side coming. That's interesting, that is. Muchos gracias, Daniel García Talas. Let's get some shout outs to some people. So we have shout out to Jovenson, Guzman, Linus Penda, Ismael Ranzans, Luan, Francisco Javier Rubio, Giuseppe VM, Maltorico 80. And we're just trying to see right now if France will get the ball back. Let's see what the referees have decided. Still going to be France ball. Jorge's just said Cooper Flag is better than Adaim Mata. Well, that's an interesting comparison because they're two completely different players, but everyone is entitled to an opinion, I guess. Taking that away, Cooper Flag is one of the greatest youth players you're going to see today. Trying to go into the basket. Sani can't get it. Logue with the follow-up, and France has got to put these away. Transition play. Now it's an 8-point ball game, the biggest lead so far here for Spain. France cannot afford to miss buckets near the basket. Tijan Saloon looking for something here. Nowhere to go. Logue takes a mid-range shot. The shot is up, and it's good, and that will calm down the nerves. Spain with the momentum. Need to keep on the pressure. Penetration by Langarita. Follow up, and again the tip back. And that's what you talk about. You have your last donut. You gotta call box out because Spain will go for offensive boards. There's a penetration. It's getting bad spacing in their offense. Saloon trying to go baseline. Ankle breaker, puts it up, can't get it. Nobody going in for a second chance. Can Spain make this a double-digit lead? Something they haven't done so far here in this game. Langarita fakes the pass. And an offensive foul. Good defense from Tijan Saloon. Monsieur Cholet basket. Excellent anticipation. Patiently passing around the zone. Now we're on the 10 here on the shot clock. Sage doesn't take many three-pointers, and that is a big-time three as he cuts it back down to 5 points. That's his first treble of the game. He now moves up to 8 points. It's still the momentum in favor of La Familia. They want to give the ball to Adaim Mata. 2 seconds now. Langarita, tough shot. Can't get it. Rebound secured here for France. They have numbers. Traore's fouled aggressively. The foul is going to be on the ground. That's what you gotta like about Traore here. Just knows how to push the tempo. Now, in that case there, he should have tried to force up a shot just so he could send himself to the free throw line. The backdoor play. Traore in the paint. Goes up and it can't get it. That's a tough one there. That would have cut it down to a 3-point ball game. So on the shot clock. With a post up. Throws it right away. Saloon comes up with it. corner. That's a huge three, and that's way off the mark. He's just come into the game. Probably not the shot that France needed. And another missed chance there. Well, this is just becoming a catastrophe on both ends of the floor for both these two teams. Composure and patience needed. Try a three. Got it! That is a big-time shot. Now it's a two-point ball game. And now it's timeout here to Spain. And every time Spain has called a timeout, they've come back more composed, more focused. But are we going right down to the end between these two teams? Well, Basel fans, what do you think? Are we going right down to the final seconds? Spain, time and time again, have broken the hearts of French national teams at Eurobaskets, FIBA under 17s, FIBA under 19s. Are we about to see the same here at the FIBA under 18s, or can France rewrite the narrative? Well, let us know in the comment bank here on YouTube. Who do you think will win this? Who is going to the final? Will it be France or will it be España? Well, Spain's still winning by 2 points. The voting poll said on this YouTube stream that the majority of people felt Spain would win this one. For France, it's about belief, trying to change the narrative. Mata has the mismatch. Foul has been committed. That's going to be not a bad foul. Only the first team foul against Les Bleus here in the... What's interesting is France still haven't played Wilson Jack here in the fourth quarter. In my mind, I felt he's the best defensive matchup against Adai Mata. The coach, Frédéric Frappé, happy to keep his count 5 in. Another foul has been committed. This one's going to be called against Théo Pichard. Trying to anticipate the passes. 10 here on the shot clock for La Familia. Mata draws another one. That's going to be the third team foul already. 3 fouls picked up in less than 20 seconds against France. Something Spain can use to their advantage. Spain's free throw shooting has been very good here so far this evening. France have only one more foul to give. Spain do have 2 team fouls. Here's where it's been working. Now Wilson Jacques is in the game. Trying to keep his hands up. And again, big man, Adai Mata. That's the question. Why not go to the big man more often? Give baby Gasol the ball. 4 points the difference between these two teams. Hit through Wilson Jacques, and that's going to be the third team foul against Spain, excuse me. So both teams trying to get into the penalty early on. This one's against Lucas Marie. So Nacho Menendez says Spain in overtime. Again, Spain coming up with still France turning it over. That has cost them in this game so far. So a two-possession game between these two teams. Wilson Jacques trying to prevent Adai Mara from getting the ball. Martinez got it by Pietrus. Hans Mara goes for the pick and pop. Got another problem. That's what kills France. Could it punish? Yes, it will. Don't box out. Leave Langarita wide open in the corner. I said baby Rudy Fernandez. Everyone said, no, that's Hugo Gonzalez. Well, why don't we call him baby Juan Carlos Navarro with that La Bomba in the corner? France's problems. Don't box out, get punished. It was only a 2-point shot. Actually, it's now a 6-point ball game. Did everything right there defensively. Wilson Jacques prevented Adai Mara from getting the ball in the post. That was what was killing them early on. Conrad Martinez went pick and pop with Mara. Mara just, well, thank goodness the backboard wasn't made out of glass in the shot he took. But the rebound, France failed to box out. No need for France to push the panic button. It's only a 6-point ball game with 5 minutes to go. But they've got to stop turning the ball over. Well, for me, he's a fantastic defender, Wilson Jacques. And he was out of the game just maybe a little too long in my mind. I think you can definitely count on Wilson Jacques is he will defend with his heart. France have got to get the ball inbound. Remember, plenty of time left here. No need to push the panic button. But they've got to stop turning the ball over. Composure is what these players need. Petrus now going for a penetration. Nowhere to go. Kicks this one out. Sanjay forced up a terrible shot. It's off the backboard. And if they're going to go for shots like that, you might as well say buenas noches. Big possession out here for Spain. Kick out, deep three. Oh, baby! Muchas gracias. Triple, por favor. Somebody call the fire department because España está fuego. Well, France needs something here. Baseline possession here for France. They'll need something now for their confidence. 9 points is the deficit. And again, well, Tijan Salou. Oh my goodness gracious! Mon Dieu, mon ami! Are you kidding me? Monsieur Cholet Basket almost turned it over. Somebody show me the replay. What did we just witness from Tijan Saloon? Tijan Saloon. Give this man some credit. Monsieur Cholet Basket. He is something incredible. There's the penetration. Good hands by Wilson Jacques. And that's going to be France ball. It's just not over yet, that's for sure, and you want to see this game go right to the end. But when you watch France's offense, at times you just feel the confidence isn't there. Panic mode, but they gotta believe in themselves. Composure is what they need. Going for a penetration, reverse slip, and that's what they need there. Cutting it down, 5 points. Spain trying to go quickly. Goes all the way, and again, the transition play. Ataco rápido. Marveloso. Just when France pegged back. Spain go quickly down the other end. Looking for another penetration. Goes for a tough one. It's way off the mark. It's just not team basketball here at the moment. It's too much one-on-one from France. France doesn't need heroes. It needs a collective unit. Spain hit a three-pointer here from Langarita. Ay, Dios mío. Buenas noches, España. Me llamo Lucas Langarita. Yo soy el pequeño Juan Carlos Navarro. Siempre tengo la bombas. This guy has come ready to play. He is simply a walk-in bucket. Langarita, I mean, he is cooking it. He's cooking some paella right now. Está cocinando la paella en la cocina. Langarita taking this game over. And 10 points is the deficit right now between these two teams. You gotta feel for France because they are a good team. But it's just been too many turnovers that have cost them. 53-63. 2.5 to go. It's not impossible. They got a problem. And it's baby Juan Carlos Navarro. Double L, Lucas Langarita, the world champion at the FIBA U18 World Cup in Debrecen, Hungary. Points. France, it's now or never. If they're going to come back, they're going to have to score in every single possession, and then they're going to need to get stops. Trying with the ball in his hands. Sergey thought about the three-point, doesn't go for it. Again, no, that's going to be France ball, I believe, because the possession arrow went in favor. And again, you look at the offense here of Les Bleus, and you've got to ask the question, where is the confidence? Where is the belief? Traore's been leading the way in the backcourt, but you got to get Tijan Saloon into the game. Give the ball to Monsieur Cholet Basket. Take this game over, young man. Two seconds now. Got to get a shot off. There's a deep three. It's up. No good. The rebound falls into the hands of Spain. Penetration. Foul has been committed. It's going to be 2 free throws coming up. Oh, ¿Qué tiempo hace? Hace mucho calor. Con el señor pequeño Juan Carlos Navarro. Se llama Lucas Langarita. But again, much love for these French basketball players. They have been fantastic here. It's the same story when it comes to the crunch time. It's just, you know, I'm a big fan of both French and Spanish basketball. I tell you, no one loves French basketball as much as I do here in the United Kingdom. But there's a block shot. It's always in the crunch time. France is a great basketball nation. Great coaches, great players, a good professional league. Unfortunately, Spain look like they're headed on their way to another final. Spain could be about to do something historically that hasn't been done by many people here in the FIBA U18 European Championship. They won in 2019, and of course, we missed out in 2020 and 21. There's a deep three from Pietrus. Rattles its way in and out. Serbia won back-to-back FIBA U18 European Championships in 2017 and 18. Turkey won back-to-back, but no other country besides the former Yugoslavia and the former Soviet Union have ever won 3 FIBA U18 European Championships in a row. That is something Spain can achieve. And you just got to feel for Coach Frédéric Crapet and his players, because they have been fantastic. They just haven't been able to deliver it. You know, it's a testament and credit to Spain's national team. Think about some of the best basketball academies in France. Probably one of the very best is Cholet Basket, home of Tidjane Saloon. The basketball academy and great professional team for that matter, of course, making it to the FIBA Eurocup Championship this year. A team, Cholet Basket, obviously some great academy alumni players such as Rudy Gobert and Nando Ducolo. Some great players that feature for that team. You definitely know the future of French basketball is always going to be in good hands. Just Traoré for a three-pointer, can't get it. Mata with a rebound. But France will most likely have to settle for the bronze medal match. It's always going to be the big talking point. The battle of the European powerhouses. Wherever you see, there's always a semifinal or a final, and even sometimes a bronze medal game between France and Spain. I just love what these two countries produce. I remember speaking with Jorge Gabajos and talking about some of the great academies in Spain. And him being very proud, of course, is how many clubs, you know, we were talking about the Badalonas, the Movistar Estudiantes, you know, the UCAM Murcias, Castelldemons Zaragoza, the Unicajas, the teams that really produce these great players. Some teams I haven't mentioned there, but of course we talked so much about Spanish basketball, and that's something you got to credit France with as well. Six Strasbourg, GDR Dijon, Limoges, allez Limoges, j'aime Limoges, je suis un grand fan de Limoges basket. Je suis un grand fan de Cholet basket aussi. Unfortunately, only one winner can happen when France and Spain play each other, but it's always, in my mind, the greatest, one of the greatest matchups in world basketball. There's a Mata of Castelldemons Zaragoza, 1 second out. Martinez, no man's land, doesn't get it. The foul has been committed. Well, many fans, of course, reaching out to me on Twitter saying Pequeño Juan Carlos Navarro, talking about Lucas Langarita. Well, to all the French basketball fans watching, I look forward to meeting you all on my trips to Dijon, Strasbourg, and Limoges next year. Absolutely love traveling to France to watch Pro basketball. Very disappointed I did not get a chance to watch Wemby play for Metropolitan. Is in the air, the throwdown time. Well, Garmendia with no regard stepping into the game. The big time jam. Well, ladies and gentlemen, basketball fans in France will be looking forward for the bronze medal game. We'll play either Spain, another dunk there. Showtime. And this time I'll say it. El Pequeño Rudy Fernandez throws that one down. But again, France will be headed to the bronze medal game. Spain are headed to the final. Both coaches shake hands, pay each other homage. And at the end of this one, España lead with the victory, 70-56. Congratulations to Spain and good luck in the final. Well, the final score is actually 70-58. There's the long scores there. And bon chance and good luck to France as they head for the bronze medal matchup. Basel fans watching live here on the YouTube stream, we have another semi-final coming up, and that will be between Serbia and Germany. I'm going to leave, many fans are asking me for Twitter and Instagram, I'm going to leave my Twitter and Instagram in the live YouTube chat for you to see. If you want to catch up and talk international basketball, Basketball Champions League with me, just hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. My Twitter is @JoshBet1 and my Instagram is @JoshBet90. Talking all things international basketball, all things FIBA basketball, and Basketball Champions League. I've just left it in the live YouTube chat for you. Congratulations to Spain. They're on their way to potentially three-peating the FIBA U18 European Championship. Langarita led the way. El Baby, Juan Carlos Navarro. What game it was from his perspective. Matchup. We'll leave you with some highlights. Well, here are the highlights from the game. Get ready for the next semifinal. That will take place in half an hour. We will be back. Again, I'll leave you my Twitter and Instagram handle in the live YouTube chat.